How to create Burndown Chart in Clickup. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create the Burndown Chart into your workspace in Clickup. The process is very easy. So for those who doesn't know what is Clickup, it is going to be a management platform that will allow you to manage the project that you are going to run in for clients or for your own business, and also collaborate with the team effort in only one place so you can communicate, set up the task, and also manage the type of task. In the parallel, you're going to see the progress of the tasks setting up for the project. Now, for the burn down chart, it is going to be here the tasks or the work to do combined with the timeline that you have set. So you are going to see the progression of the tasks that you have set up for the team or for yourself or for the client, because it is going to have here a resume of these tasks compared with the time or versus that time it is going to be the deadline. So it will help you right there to speed up the process, improve a little bit of the theme or the team effort, and then it is going to be, let's say here, beneficial for both parts, which are going to be the clients and also the provider for the service. Now, how we can add the burn down chart. So we are going to head over the spaces after you have already signed in into your account on ClickUp. Then you are going to select one of the, let's say here, spaces. So for example, I'm going to add it to the ticketing system. So now what are we going to do? We are going to head over the header of the, let's say the project or the space. We're going to see this list of the, let's say here, menus or items. We're going to click on the plus view. So we are going to add here a view. And then from the popular views, we are going to create or click on Gantt. It is going to be the plan dependencies and also the time. We are going to click on it. And then we have created our burn down chart. So it is going to contain here the tasks and also the work to do in the matter of time. So you are going to program here, as you can see, the tasks into this specific area and see the view of that chart whenever you are going to add a task, and also you're going to get all the information into that case. So if we are going to add a task in here, you're going to put here the name of the task, or you can set up a command by putting the slash, and then you're going to assign, for example, here a task to me, for example. Then you're going to add the description, for example, follow up the task progression, and then we are going to add a due date, for example, to the 14th or for tomorrow, for example. Then you're going to set up the priority, and also you can add some tags. Then you're going to set it up as, let's say here, opened or not started or approved, for example, like that. You're going to create the task. So I'm going to put here maybe something like this task is going to be here command or follow up command, just like this. And then we're going to create that task. And from here, you're going to see the ticketing or the follow-up created. So whenever you are going to see here, as you can see, anything, you're going to have it right there. So basically, you are going to see the emails or any follow-up. So this is the follow-up command that we have created. Going to close it. You're going to see it right there and the matter of time that it is going to be consuming. So this is the, as you can see here, the due date. Also, you can extend it or put up here the thing from the date from to start. Also, you can extend it for the date of end. Basically, that was all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content and I hope to see you soon on the next one.